Hey, Star. I'm just trying to get some information for a friend of mine. Because she's like, oh, we can play Splatoon, or I said we can play Splatoon or something, and she's like, you know, now it's like, alright. I mean, like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm aiming for Derpidius. Okay. Also, I should show you my my shiny whatever the hell it's called, the Axew evolution. Check it out! Check it out! This one isn't that cool though. Not the sassy nature. Sassy. Wait, hold on. Dumb me is dumb. I like this pre-evolution a lot more because it actually looks like a badass dragon. I just need to find the Pokédex for it. Here you go, Axew. Shiny Axew looks stupid. That looks freaking amazing. And then it's a Black Dargon. Thank you, Black Dargon. What the hell was I doing? Oh, right. Well, I'll eventually get a text from my friend. For right now, let's just stay playing Pokemon. Not Pokeshwan, Pokemon. Let's play Pokeshwan. He's the best one. I heard Ralts. Where's Ralts? you are, you little mother... Go the hell away, Purrloin. I'm a Purrloin! I got my balls in your face! Or my badge, because I'm clearly a woman! Also, did you realize what I named my fracture? Not fracture, but the Dargon. I hope you realize the name and how glorious it is because everyone loves it. Da 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 da. I mean, it's so easy and stupid. So yes. Because with eggs, I can just go like, okay, we're just gonna do like a lot of max rate battles and stuff. But punching them down, it's like, okay, I need to go to the field, I need to get lucky, I need to get like the really, really ridiculously random chance it is. I need to go do this, this, and this. With shiny breeding, it's like, okay, Japanese Ditto with like a freaking English whatever. Or a Spanish whatever with like a Japanese something. Like, it boosts your chances, and I could go do other things on top of just not hunt them. So it breeds a little more cost effective for me. The only thing is, the max rate battles are going to have to pay off for themselves because I'm using the candy to level them up. Not a bad thing, considering I actually like max rate battles, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I could effectively make that easier on myself if I was to go find them in the wild. Well, considering I'm not caring for like a competitive scene of this, it's like I can pretty much just do whatever the hell I want with these damn things. Too many text messages. Too many texts. I talked to a lot of people. No, 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 no! Yay! Did you buy something without her consolence? Without consoling her? This is why you talk to your mom. This is why you talk before you get your ass in trouble. And the worst part is, I need to get like 2 shiny rolls. One for Glade and one for Gardevoir. So this gun is sick! That's a hoot hoot. Yeah, that's something I would get mad over about too, in all honesty. That's not half your money, then. Half your money would be 50. You spent like 60% of your money if you got 100. Give me your damn blue crescent head. I'm not looking for the greens, I'm looking for the blues. Yay. So you're straight up buying a Switch for your paycheck? I mean, that's good. You've been itching to get one for a while now. Mm-hmm. I also think you're gonna buy a game with it too. So what's gonna be your first game? Chat and I, well, mostly I am dying to know. Oh yeah, so you're gonna be barely able to pay for a Switch then, in that case. Even though you probably have some money in reserve, so hopefully you can buy a game. Hopefully you can also get the online. I'd actually recommend the online for a year over the game. Because the online for a year gets you access to Tetris 99, the NES library, the Super Nintendo library. Tetris 99 is free, same Kirby, Super Clash is free. So I mean, if anything, there's still ways for you and I to play games. It's just more or less, get the online, there's a lot of free games that come with it. I know you're probably like so itching to buy Animal Crossing or at least pre-order it. And when I say that, I mean just get the physical. That's what I'm getting. You know, oh no, I spoiled one of the games I'm getting next month. Like no one saw that coming. I even said a bloody year ago when that game was announced. I am going to be doing something very dumb on stream and also recording it. We are not going to upload those streams, mind you. But we are literally going to have maybe once a day and probably random times in the day. Plus, I'll record it the times I don't stream it. I am doing an entire year of Animal Crossing. We're not doing 24-hour streams or anything like that. It'll still be like little segments of a Let's Play. But I mean, it's going to be a lot of... You know, hey, this is what happened today, or hey, this is what's going on today. Let's all get together and have a fun time. And knowing you, Star, we're gonna have a lot of fun times of effectively messing the hell around. Or we can start doing the Pokemon Sword and Shield thing that I was trying to talk about with you. The problem is you would have to record your end, and I don't know how easy you are going to, how easily able you're going to be to record your end, but it should be fine. I mean, you're going to be the editor for that LP anyways, right? I just gotta find a way to shrink down the file sizes or send it to you over Twitter or something. If my Elgato will let me send like half-hour clips and stuff to Twitter privately. We'll find a workaround. Hopefully. I know. I mean, thank God the Switch one would probably be the easiest one to, like, get out of the way. 2 people working on it. Granted, I would like more people to work on it, like stream folks and stuff, but that'll be up to our discretion, effectively. Wait, add those 2 things up and $60 left. What? What the hell are you going on about? I saved $22 and... That's not how math works. That's 62, not 60. And even then, that's not great. That's passive rolls. Yo! You mother flubben schmaga flabata. Mother flubben schlabala. Clearly words. Come here, you. For the longest time, I call the emo child. Come here, let the girl smack you. Let the girl smack you, little dumb. The worst part is I'm tired, and I've been told when people are generally tired you can't do basic arithmetic. I do basic arithmetic real easy when I'm tired. It's the advanced one I have to like stop and actually think about it. It's like, wait, hold on, that doesn't sound right. I mean, yeah, that's good. Oh my god, I have the perfect name for a female Ralt. Please let the shiny be a female, or my first one. I have 2 names, and it's going to make everyone cringe. Bring on the cringe! Okay. I mean, I guess it's a good time to get paid. Damn it, Purloin. Get out of here. No, Purrloin, no. No! Hey, don't sucker punch Henry's nads. That's Henry's nads. You can't punch it. Da na na na. Da na 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 na. Da 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 da. We're almost at 400. It's taking long enough. Cause I said, hey yo, look out down below. It's Donkey Kong's Tropical Freeze. That's not the song. Not the song. You got Trace and you got Cursed Body. Gonna take my fist and shove it in your face. Can't trust what you can't see. You can't see a ghost generally. It's another alt. It's another alt. We're at 390 if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna be 390. Wait, where did the extra dollar come from? Where did the extra dollar come from? Ugh. Oh my god, it's a little stupid! Everyone say hi to Little Stupid. Oh, he ran. He ran. Welcome to Russia. Welcome to Russia, where Russian water whips your nuts is supposed to not whip you. That's not... My brain works, guys. My brain works real nice. And like 2 seconds later, you got a pretty male. Oh. Okay. Yep. Hi. Look at me, dance in my butt. I got a butt. My butt is nice and little perky. And my life's a perky butt. What's that? Oh god! That's not good. And I'll keep track of how many Ralts we ran into because I lost count a while ago. Ugh. No, 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 no. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Dragapult! Yeah, I might put some, like, metal Castlevania on. You know, yeah, let's put some metal Castlevania on. Or metal Fire Emblem. I wanted to know, does this exist? What? Oh my god, it totally exists. Hand Thrash! I should have Thrash because that's not really... It's still really slow. But it is metal. I will congratulate the person who did that. It is very much metal. I just thought of, like, the Bowser and Lucina thing. I can just picture Lucina with, like, the turtle shell backpack and, like, the horns and stuff. Bowser and her just, like, jamming the hell out to metal. And that just, like, is ridiculous to me. This nice and proper noble girl jamming the hell out to metal. Someone draw that for me. Anyone want to draw that? That or like Lucina with Dixie Kong, which is like Lucina just kind of looking at Dixie Kong like, what the hell are you doing with that guitar? I want more metal. Where is metal? You know what? Fine, that works. Okay, not that. Or I need to put music on. Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh, bless the hell out of me. Then do it. It's a long game, and if you just start playing it again, it's like you probably didn't even fight the Jin. So yeah, you're probably not at the Fire Crystal yet. You probably don't even know about the Earth Crystal. You don't know about like the Crystal Tower. You don't know about the things they have to get to the Crystal Tower. 3 is a pretty long one. 3 is also pretty grind happy. If you're not even at the Jin, I think the DS version doesn't give you job classes. Oh no, it gives you job classes right after you fight the Land Turtle. Land Turtle 2, I believe it was. Usually have Fighter, Monk, Black Mage, White Mage, I think Red Mage. Memory's a little faulty on that one because I don't remember the 3D version that well. And then the Fire Crystal gives you Geomancer. Oh dear God, Geomancer and a couple other things I don't remember. Geomancer, Dark Knight. I want to say Summoner. Summoner and Dragon, I think. Once again, 3D version, memory's a little faulty. So don't take everything I say for fact. But I definitely know Geomancer is the first one in there, in that list. Because Geomancer in every Final Fantasy game, their skills are broken as hell sometimes. Okay, 408. We only need 92 more? 92 more for best odds. That's good. You should have just stayed up and bought the game, because the game will probably give you everything. You get your ass back here. Also, anyone want to do calculations for me? Because I can't do calculations to like the highest degree right now. I seen the game online for like $20. Yeah, but at least you'll have it ready to go when you have a Switch eventually. So what I was gonna ask is, if anyone can do calculations properly and like percentages and stuff, we have the shiny charm, and 500 gives us the best odds. I think that busts it down to like 600 something or 541 or something. What, like in a percentage calculation, how much is that in total for us? I think it's like, I think a 5% shot if we're doing it by 1,000 and multiplying that by whatever. Because you can't do like 500 into 100, so you gotta go back up to 1,000. So 1,000, just subtract a 0 and then all of that. So I think it's like 5% or something. Assuming if I could do basic math, well, it's not really basic math, but if I could do math right. Which, knowing me, I probably didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be more impressed if I got it right. Burps! So many burps. Yeah, considering this, never mind. So this excursion brought us up to 418. Considering the stress you put your mom under, I'm surprised she's alive. No, we didn't find it. Not yet, at the very least. Hey, you're the one who said, no, you're good. And I'm like, I gave you what I was about to say. Yeah, it's better chance if I hatch one, but, I have other ones I want to hatch. If I still don't get it by the time that I hatch a thing, I'll probably go for it to hatch it and stuff. But for right now, I got nothing better to do. You little mother! That's also only if you use a different culture, like Pokemon with English or another culture Pokemon. Like, it can't be the two same cultures. Like, it can't be a Spanish Pokemon with a Spanish Pokemon. It has to be like a Spanish with Japanese or Spanish with English. There's a lot of variables that go into that, and you know what? It's fun. God damn it, Purloin. Get out of my face. I hate you. You're a dark type like the rest of them. I don't care about you. No. Zappy Zap. Do not punch him in the nads. Take a Zappy Zap. I heard Ralts. I hear egg! I see worthless. Another worthless. Gulp. All three of you were worthless to me. I don't want to run into Purloin, I want to Ralts, damn it. We can probably get to 500 Ralts with this one run of it, so we'll get to 500. If we don't get a shiny by then, it's like, yeah, we'll just We'll do it passively. I still gotta stockpile an egg, so that's the problem. Ralt. Look at my baby. Look at your dumb face. Take a zap, zap. Zappy, zappy, zap. It's a little bit different. He's not. He's not. Murder spree, murder spree, murder, murder, murder spree. It's cute! And then it's like, oh, you're just a grass type. Oh, you're just a grass type. But there is one Pokemon I'm going to dread trying to shiny hunt because I'm going to have to hunt it. It's, Brazon or whatever. The Steel Psychic one from Gen 4. Because you can't breed that one because it doesn't have a damn gender. It'll be fine. Stop punching me. You stupid, stupid child. Rosea's, yeah. It's so tiny though. No, 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 no! You know, I just realized we took on the hardest chapter 2 last night in Octopath. I think Hottest the actual hardest chapter in that entire chapter 2 lineup. I think Hottest Path in general is just the hardest. Well, I mean, we're probably set for the rest of it then. I say that. I say that now. I'm gonna regret that later, probably. Purloin! Shoot the wabbit, shoot the wabbit, shoot the wabbit, shoot the wabbit. I'm gonna probably regret saying that, yeah. Am I glad for it? Yeah. $25! We're 4th of the way there! We're You gotta be fair, I know what my next shiny Pokemon I want to go for is. You know the weirdest part is, I think I have most of the oh wait, no, there's one dragon I don't have a shiny version of, but for the most part I got all the dragons I want. You know, all 2 of them. I'm trying to remember the stupid mission in his name is. I don't know why I can never remember it. It's a good song though. You mother trucker. You're gonna put a truck in you, gonna spin it around, we're gonna do what I do. Hey, you copied my ability. How dare you? You get a punch. Why does that remind me of freaking Fire of the Three Houses right now? Do not eat the... Your Highness, do not eat the weeds. But they're so good. And then someone did like a My Little Pony draft of it, and it made me laugh so hard. Your Highness, I've made you a very delicious meal. Weeds? Nom nom nom. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, Twitter, for just basically putting that into my mind, and I love it. Do you know which ones are edible? Sire, do not eat the weeds. I made you I made you your favorite, a plate full of weeds. Weeds! Tiptoe around the bush. You really should, so you don't waste money on groceries. You know what? How many people would actually be down for a Pokemon Rangers style game on the Switch? That sounds really interesting to me because I like Pokemon Rangers, even though I've only really played the first one. Also, I said I was going to keep track of my Joy-Cons. Yep, they're charged. You guys get out of the console now. There you go. And I'm gonna somehow turn you on. Cool. You know what? I won't actually use you. Okay, I mean, you probably should. I was saying, is that a fairy type move? Why do you use a fairy type move on a dark or a dark type, but ghost poison type? Hello. For a second there, I thought your picture was Tiara from Fairy Fencer, and I'm like, wow, that's a very interesting game to take a picture off of. Granted, I like that game, but that's really weird. We are shiny hunting for whatever I'm trying, which is a Ralts right now. When we get to 500 normally, we're gonna just go and hatch some eggs, because I got a lot of eggs. I thought her name was Tiara, right? Sorry, it's been like forever since I played the game. I mean, it's only been about like what, 2-3 years, I think. I played the remix of it, the remake of it, which was I think Fairy Fencer Advent Dark Forces, I believe, for the PS4. I like that game. And I know it's on the Switch, and I'm not going to buy it on the Switch. It's one of those games where I like it, but that's definitely a very me kind of game. That's definitely kind of my anime shenanigans in the game. Same with the Hyperdimension games, but people apparently really love it when I play the Hyperdimension games and just take the living hell out of it. Who knows, maybe when the Hyperdimension series like gets really dirt cheap, I'll start buying more of the games. Oh man, the last one I played was like, I think the meta game, or the mega game, that was like 3 mini games in one. And each one of those games were actually like the same length of an actual Hyperdimension game for me. That series is weird. I love that series, but once again, that's a very, like, you have to be in a very niche group to understand it and love it. I like Tiara's character, though. She was, like, one of the more interesting characters in Fairy Fencer in general. Because, well, I mean, is anyone going to be bothered if I spoil that game for anyone? You know, minus the fact I have, I think, a Let's Play of it on my channel. Basically, there's two deities of that world, the goddess and the demon king, or whatever. It was some kind of demon, situation. You find out around, I think, the midway point, because all those anime games I play are relatively short, but they got New Game Plus modes, and they kind of elaborate a little bit here and there. And I don't consider that New Game Plus mode. I consider that, you know, just playing, like, the same game, but a continuation of it. You find out that she has, Tiara has, like, the Demon King's ancestral blood in her, and she doesn't turn evil, because she's not about that. But, there's, like, this huge little moment where it's like, oh my god, you're going to, like, kill us all. What the hell is wrong with you? and then one of your party members has to freak out and tries to kill. Well, he does kill her, and then you go into like an alternate dimension, and you see her again, and she doesn't know who you are, and you have to explain the situation, and it's like you come off as a creep. It's basically a Groundhog Day scenario, except not Groundhog Day. I think there's like 4 to 5 different endings in that game, and her ending is actually pretty touching because you guys leave the land and you go find happiness. She, like, regardless, the alternate dimension, it shows her actual true colors, and she's a demanding little sometimes. But then you realize that there's actual meaning behind it. Except, you know, there's one case I found it to be very irrational. But then again, it's a freaking animated game, so it's going to have a lot of anime stereotypes. Like, you know, hey, the girls are getting attacked in the bathhouse. Time to go charging in and have no concern about their bodies or whatever. I mean, to be fair, that would be a good excuse to go into a woman's bathhouse. Man. Yep. Don't judge me! Don't you dare judge me, guys! I mean, you can judge me. I'm not gonna question. $45. I love how I started talking about hyperdementia in like the IF Factory games. Everyone stops caring. Everyone who was on the stream is like, nah, I'm out. The dudes are clear otaku and whatnot, and I'm out. Hey. Way to go talking yourself up, me. Then again, I'm looking at my PS3 collection. I have Mugen Soul staring me right in the face. That game was also... Actually, I think that's one of the longer NIS American games I have. What's going on in chat right now? Because I'm kind of busy doing stuff. I mean busy, I mean doing things. Really? Really? Also, are we gonna have to do another run? Because we're not gonna have 500 by the end of this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess you guys wouldn't mind another run of this, just because like it's right here. It's also close to the camp area, resting area. We'll get close, but we're not gonna We'll still have to come back regardless for like another 20 or so. Oh, that was a stretching yawn. I realized that I'm gonna be super busy today because we're playing Stardew today. Oh man. Whoop. 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 Goat in. No. There's no point to, because you told me the thing and the thing and the thing. Last night was a thing, and yeah. I thought it was next month, though. I'm pissed off about that. I thought it was next month. Also, I need to see if Bloodstain's gonna get its update soon, because if there's a legit online update, I want to test that with a friend of mine. That might have the... Actually, I don't know if he has the Switch copy. You know, I'm pretty sure no one has a Switch copy at this point of Bloodstain. I would love it. I would love to know one of my friends has it, because Bloodstain's amazing, but it's also one of those games where you kind of have to make your own fun of it a lot. It's the return of Igavania, though, and Igavania was so good. I can't wait for the next one, because he said already he's gonna make another one. But there's also DLC coming. There's 13 free DLC, and I'm like, oh my god. Miriam and stuff, mouth drooling, hot girl in video games. You know what? Screw it, I'm not wrong. She hot. Typical, like, cartoon man behavior. Duh. She pretty. That's more typical caveman behavior for cartoons, but you get the idea. No, seriously, go look up Miriam from Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, and tell me she isn't hot. Star, you do that, considering you're like the one here who actually has never seen Bloodstained. Yeah, we're also on our last move. 460. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back for round 3. I mean, she's definitely no Shinoa from Orb of Ecclesia, but she's also still pretty damn good. I think. Actually, the best part is I think Shinoa was like the base design of Miriam. Do not ask me how to spell it, because that game is really weird. I think I had the DS file somewhere. Let me go see if I have the box of it. I don't know if I bought it with a box or if I bought it like just a cartridge alone. I know I have Orb of Ecclesia on the DS. Okay, let me go see if I have it. It's somewhere. My DS collection. Kingdom Hearts. Here we go. Orb of Ecclesia. ECCLESIA. I think Miriam was, I think Shinoa was the basis of Miriam. That's why I'm saying that. Does this have an instruction manual? Because this DS box, oh yeah, it does. I'm about to say, this DS box is like thick as hell. Oh my god, I forgot how big DS games were. Sorry, Orb of Ecclesia's Empty Tomb is also like one of the best Castlevania songs. A New Hero Rises, because it's like one of the only... Actually, I think it's straight up the only female hero in Castlevania. Solo hero. Sorry. Because I was say, there was Charlotte, and I'm like, no, yeah, and then Sonya Belmont, that doesn't count because Konami was like, we'll give the rights to someone else and see how they handle it. And everyone hated that game, and it's not canon. I'm kind of curious if Konami's ever going to do that Castlevania collections, the second collections. Because I thought the first collection sold pretty well. If they do the second one, if it's all Metroidvania ones, I'm buying it without a damn doubt. Because like Orb of Ecclesia wouldn't really be that hard to port over because that definitely had more of a like it didn't use the DS functions for like anything practically. Dawn of Sorrow would be hard to port over because Dawn of Sorrow uses the DS functionality. Portrait of Ruin, I also think didn't use the DS like touchscreen a lot, so that would be easy to port over. Symphony of Night's good. Aria of Sorrow's like one of the best GBA ones. Circle of the Moon's alright. Harmony of Despair is... It has its moments. Harmony of Despair is the one where I'm like kind of on. Good game, but it's the second castle shenanigans on top of the first castle, and then some of them overlap. That's the one thing that, like, confused the hell out of me, and one of the reasons I never finished that game. I remember, like, the fake final fight for, or not the fake final fight, but the fight before you go to Dracula's castle in Urban Ecclesia. Freaking your mentor is like, I am going to arrest Dracula. Ah! Well, that's also if you rescue all the townsfolk. If you don't rescue all of them, you actually kill yourself because you arrest Dracula. It's weird. His boss fight, though, is freaking amazing. I forget what his name is all the time, but his boss fight's like one of the best in that game. Die, Shanoa! You forgot who raised you! You stupid disciple! Was there a death fight in Order of Ecclesia? Yeah, there was. Oh my god. That was probably also one of my favorite fights of death in any Castlevania game. That and the Sorrow games had a really good death fight. Well, the Arya Sorrow, because I don't think he showed up in the second game. Well, yeah, because that was like more Gurgamoth and whatnot, or Gurgamoth, whatever. Yeah, he had like a twin sickle situation. Death had like a glaive, and I was like, that's amazing. That is amazing. The Grim freaking Reaper has a glaive scythe. The worst part is, like, at that time I was rewatching a lot of Billy and Mandy stuff, so all I can think of is, Drac, me blood! No, Dracula don't bite. Dracula scrapes and licks. Thank you, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I also can't do, like, a good Grim Reaper voice, so sorry guys for those who actually watched that show and I insulted like half of you. You know, I just realized Lords of Shadow 2 is also really good for its lore. I mean, the Metroidvania games were always good for their lore, but Lords of Shadow definitely felt like it was a very well put together game. I know someone's gonna say, but Lords of Shadow is not canon. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not canon because it was a spin-off situation. But it had a really good, well, minus the fact that certain things happen and, you know, Dracula is who he is. But no, I thought it was a pretty good game. Lord of Shadow 1 and 2. 1 just stunted me a lot when I got to, like, the end of the game, around, frick, where was it when I got stuck? The Titan Graveyard area, like, that's where it stunned me the most, because that area was not super easy to navigate through. But then again, I was also a dumb, like, teenager who played that game in, like, 2 in the morning. So my brain was slowly shutting itself off. It's like, go to bed, stupid. I like one more puzzle. One more stage. Then again, I was that same dumb teenager who got God of War 3, I think, in one night, and I decided to beat it all in one night before the sun came up, and I did. Effectively winning me a bet, but also effectively me being stupid and going like, I want to go to bed now. Hey, we got lucky. You know what, Star? Because you're the one in chat right now, being pretty consistent with that. You know what don't you like about Miriam? Or Shinoa? Or like any of the Castlevania characters that you know of? Castlevania? You spelled that slightly wrong, but okay. Okay. I mean, I feel like you'll like Symphony of the Night Alucard. He's definitely a pretty boy. And also a mama's boy, but that's also because of things. You know, the animated series. In what way? He's a halfling. And he is pretty well mannered. At least around Maria. And Richter, I guess. And Trevor. Well, not so much Trevor from this animated series, because one of the most famous lines Trevor and Alucard have is Sypha goes to go find like a transportation thing for them, and he's like, you know, we won't kill each other. We're not children. Please show us a little more respect. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Walks off. Trevor looks at Alucard, says, eat shit and die. Alucard like doesn't even look back at him. Is like, yes, fuck you too. God, that animated series is so good. That animated series is so dumb. I love it though, because it actually does tie in like the like Sypha, Alucard, and Trevor fighting Dracula, which was Castlevania 3. I like that a lot. Because Castlevania 3, you gotta basically make a party out of Trevor and someone else. So it would have been, so you could have choose Alucard, you could choose Sypha, or you could choose Grant. But because no one likes Grant, Grant kind of got the short end of the shaft. It also tied in Castlevania. Oh, for God's sake, I can't remember the name of it. It's one of the PS2 games that looks so good to me. I want to say Curse of the Moon. With Hector. Hector and I forgot the other guy's name. The Devil Forger guy. Grant the Nasty. And yes, that was his actual name in game. He was kind of a pirate thief situation. He basically could go on walls and like do some shenanigans, and he wasn't really super important because in Castlevania Judgment he was kind of a dumb. I liked him though. He was one of the more interesting characters to play as in 3. God, it was Hector and I can't remember his name. Hector and Walter? Hector? No, it's not Walter. It's whatever. The two Devil Forgers. It ties in their game too, except you know they had to rewrite the entirety of the game because, granted, the game came first, and the reason I think it's Hector. I really want to say it's Hector. Hector fights his comrade or whatever. The two that paired up with Dracula. Was because his girlfriend died in the game, and it's like, oh my god, my girlfriend, and we're all dumbasses that should die. So, in the animated series, they kind of had to rewrite that entirely, because Hector... No, Hector was the bad one. Was Hector the bad one in the game? I can't remember. But yeah, they're interesting characters, and their game was actually one of the more interesting PS2 games. You know, out of the 2 PS2 games that there were. Lament of Innocence was also really good. It's just Lament of Innocence had a dumb final fight that I hate. The final fight's dumb, but the entirety up to that point is actually not super bad. I did like Leon Belmont. Also, they tied that into the animated series because, God, the Belmont timeline is such a long timeline. I'll just give you the summary of it. Leon Belmont is Trevor Belmont's dad, effectively. Or in the animated series, it's like an ancestor or like some kind of forefather situation. And I'm going to be very curious, because I feel that the anime series is still going to go on regardless. I'm very curious if they're going to do outside of Castlevania 3 situation. If they're going to go into like... They're going to go into Castlevania 3, but they're going to go into like Rondo of Blood or Dracula X. And I want to know if they're going to go to Symphony of Night, because Richter breaks the promise Leon made to Linda? I can never remember her name. But basically, she was bitten by a vampire, was turned into a vampire. You know, she's like, I don't want to live this cursed life of being a vampire without you, and blah, blah, blah. So, Leon takes her soul or whatever. Or no, sorry, not Leon. Someone that is helping Leon throughout the game. He takes her soul and puts it into the alchemist whip, and therefore basically making that into the vampire killer. Making that to the vampire killer, so it's made by one that was turning into a vampire, or it was a vampire, to kill other vampires. And then, like, it takes a couple generations, because I think Richter was more meant to be, not like nowadays, but it's meant to be more modern than the other ones. Cause I think the other ones were like, I think the First World War or whatever, and the World War II kind of scenario. I think I think Richter's slightly after World War II. I cannot remember for the life of me because it's a weird timeline and I always get dates confused. So Richter is like the last one to hold, the last Belmont, well, he's the last Belmont to have the full control of the Vampire Killer. And then it switches hands into the Morse family, which is based off the Dracula novel. And then, it goes back to the Belmont hands in a couple years because Julius Belmont. So Julius Belmont effectively had to remake the vow and stuff. And I think when it comes to canon Castlevania stuff, Julius was the last Belmont, like, ever. I don't think he had kin, or what we know of didn't have kin. So, yes, Julius was the last Belmont. And was actually the one that killed Dracula, like, flat out. He killed Dracula, and then, you know, Soma happened, and then... oh my god, what was it? Soma happened, and then Soma was a candidate for Dracula. But, like, he had the one major ability that Dracula had, which was, like, Soul Steal, which Alucard also has. There's a lot of situations of Dracula in those two games of Dawn of Sorrow and Aria of Sorrow. Sorry, whenever I talk about Castlevania, I go on, like, this huge tangent, so if you got bored of that, sorry. I also love the Clock Tower song in Castlevania 3. That's also... Clock Towers are always the hardest damn levels, but they're so good music-wise. It's totally not because of that rap video I saw, like, forever ago. And still have in memory. Seven more waltzes, so if someone can remember 7 more and tell me to stop after 7, that'd be good. Please and thank you. Okay. Which is funny, because, like, I can't think of that many games that it doesn't allow you to play as a Belmont. Because, like, even if the main focus isn't a Belmont, there's usually a code you can put in to, like, if you go... There's a code after getting 100% in most games that you can put in. Or, sorry, not 100%, but getting the true ending for Castlevania. You can put a code in to play as certain characters, like Symphony Night. My god, sorry. Symphony Night, the main focus was Alucard, but if you put in the code Richter as your title name, or your save file name, you could, you could basically play the entire game of Richter, too, but that's after getting the true ending and you kill Dracula and stuff. I think, oh no, what was it? So whatever game had a Belmont and it wasn't the main focus of that game, you could put a code in and play as the Belmont. I think the only one that doesn't do that, the one that I can think of at the very least, the one that doesn't do that is Order of Ecclesia, because there was no Belmonts whatsoever. I think there was an Albus mode, but I've never played the Albus mode. To be fair, I've never actually played any of the other modes in Castlevania, generally. I've never done a Richter mode. I've never done a Maria mode in Symphony Night. I've never done... What other games have I played? I've never done a Julius mode run in, My god, me! I've never done a Julius mode run in Aria Sorrow. I've never done... There's a lot of different modes you could do. I've never done any of them. I want to one of these days. I might actually go back on my PS4 eventually, and if you guys want, we could do a Richter mode run. If I have Richter mode and Maria mode unlocked. But that's also because the game gives it to you as soon as you beat the true ending, and you can play as Maria or Richter. The thing about Maria and Richter is they don't level up, and that's like the one thing I love about the Metroidvania games is that you can level up in them. Or sorry, the Iga games, because Bloodstain. Does Bloodstain have a code like that? I think so. It should, at the very least. Yeah, because I think you play Zangetsu in Bloodstain. I'll have to look into that, because I know my one friend is a huge fan of it, because he's played like pretty much all the other Iga games. I've played a majority of them, I just haven't played all of them. I have to ask him, because I'm pretty sure he would know if there's a code to get to play Zangetsu. Or that might have been a Kickstarter bonus. I know there's Kickstarter bonuses for people who like backed it under a certain clan and stuff, because I know Proton John... I don't know what the code is for John, but I know there's a code out there for Steven's Kickstarter. And I think John designed a weapon that was just based in an egg, right? Considering it's John. Oh, there, we're at 500, we still got try rolls, so I'm gonna call the hunt off from the rolls for a bit. Let's start doing this stuff more passively. Alright, just wanted to test it. You know, as I'm doing this, I could just check if Bloodstain has its update yet. Yeah, I don't care. Wait, what version are they up to now? I never updated my copy of Bloodstain, so if it's somehow like up to like version 20 something, I might have to pop that in and see what's different in that game. I think I just never updated it because I think there was an update for like basically making sure the game doesn't run super bad on Switch. So if it was just that update, nothing happened. But if it has the online update, I want to experiment with that and play it a bit. Because I'm curious if it's the same game but online, or is it like a separate mode entirely? No, I don't care for you, bro. No.